Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. So last time when we left off, I'm assuming that I used Murakumo. I actually kind of forgot what happened. It's been a few days since I last played this game. I've been neglecting it a little bit considering how, yeah, I'm this close to finishing my summer courses, so then I'll have all of my time free to be able to do this today in the Laundry Lottery. Let's see what the hell we get. Yeah, I basically, school and me playing, Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma for forever, basically. That's essentially all that's been consuming my time, Blaze Blue in school. So, yeah, I've been loving, to be more specific, I've been playing Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend for PlayStation 3. I bought the original Chrono Phantasma on Vita because it was on a sale, but then that just made me want to play, you know, Chrono Phantasma even more. So, it made me want to play the extended version even more. So, yeah, I kind of went ahead and did that. So there's a bunch of pictures here that I could buy, but I'd rather not, because maybe if we have some other outfits, or maybe I want to dedicate more time to the Laundry Lottery, maybe I can do that, instead of spending money on pictures that you guys are probably not going to see, and they really don't matter much to me, because I already have them in my other files, so, yeah, anyway, where were we? So, yeah, we were, going ahead and continuing on with, Chapter 3, which is essentially continuous, so we're not gonna see a Laundry Lottery thing in these coming episodes, but maybe we'll get something, you know, after the fact. Maybe we'll do like 3 or 4 in a row, but, who knows? Those are tiny details that we'll get to figure out later. But right now, we have to be Shiki. We'll do level 8, and we shall proceed with the story. And from here on out, it's just gonna be, like, consecutive episodes until the chapter ends, because I know that's, like, the structure of it, and that's how it's gonna go. And here we are. So here, there's no big, super long backstory, thank God. I kind of like, you know, the shorter these episodes are, the better. But, yeah, sometimes those story segments, as much as I tend to like them, they do get pretty long. So I kind of like it how now we're going, you know, straight to the nitty-gritty, fast. Alright, nice to meet you. She's being very nice, which kind of implies that maybe she'll say something mean later on. Okay, so she's making a lot of assumptions here. They stick me with the airhead streetwalker. Well, that's the same thing that we said. Like, that. Well, that's the same thing that I said. And, I guess Shiki is actually not as stupid as we think she is. That's not true. I judge people by the way they sound as well. Oh dude, if you have lived my life, you'd think totally the opposite. The looks are almost always as deceiving as people say. Right, now Shiki's getting on her case. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much her. I'm pretty sure. I mean, look at those glasses. And look at that look. Yeah, her face just screams, I think I know everything. Now we're talking about judging. Great, fantastic argument. Shut up. Awesome. You're like a YouTube commenter. Of course, I am not referring to anybody on my channel, because everybody that comments on my channel is really nice and understandable. Just wait till I actually become popular, and then I'm gonna get all the crappy people coming in. Ipso facto. So yeah, I mean, just because they have that label, that makes them a bad guy. And sure, I mean, they kind of have, I said this before, they kind of have a good reason for it, to fight them, because they are, you know, the Heavy Joe, and they are essentially, like, the true evil guys. But what if they, like, form that same logic on other people that are not really evil, you know? Also, like, these good shinobi are the ones that are picking the fight with the evil shinobi. I mean, as far as we're concerned, these evil shinobi have essentially just been minding their own business and not doing anything evil. Because if not, the story would be focused on them, not on the people that claim to be good. No, there we go. Again, I want to reiterate by, like, just ending every single one of their sentences by saying, I am not a bad guy. You're just a bad guy for us good guys to stomp. Yeah, because, you know, that's what all good guys do. They just stomp on bad people, and when they think bad people are, whether they are actually causing trouble or not, makes sense. And here we are. Totally sink into the dreams of sleeping souls. Now, what is their phrase? Like, every single faction has, like, their own little phrase. So, yeah. There are only people, like Minori or Hibari who, like, just kind of completely forget their phrase, and the subtitles are like, oh, what was it again? Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, I hate these guys. I think you guys have seen them before. These freaking, like, white, like, I don't know, like, mole people that just make circles all around you. And so, I think in Shinovi Versus, I don't remember having too much trouble with them. But, in Estival Versus, oh my god, just crank the game's difficulty to medium, and they will become the most insufferable enemy in the entire game. Because they don't actually, like, do any combos or anything. They make circles around you, and then they poke their head inside the circle, and they do, like, very small chip damage to you. But, you know, every single time they do that damage, you gotta go through this really long recovery animation. So by the time you finish, somebody else already hit you. And it just keeps going like that, like, over and over and over and over, until eventually you just run out of damn health. Yeah, like, you lose fights over that, and it becomes really annoying. So, yeah, the key, like, at least in Estival Versus, is to just jump and do, like, that hammer stomp, you know, for when you're in the air. Here, it's fine. It really isn't that big of a problem. I'm now in my underwear. Okay, fantastic. I've said this a million times, but, maybe, when I finish the chapter, but I really want to customize the clothing for all of these girls. I don't like, very specifically, like, the guessing uniforms are really bad. I don't like them. They just seem really stale and just uncomfortable. Like, I think about wearing that uniform, and I feel uncomfortable thinking about it. Also, you know, for a game that really, like, promotes, well, it doesn't promote, but, like, really puts the girls showing skin, you know, front and center, it just feels kind of weird to have this weird, like, you know, kind of bulky, over-encumbering, you know, uniform be there, you know? Like, the Hanzo uniforms are not that, you know, bulky, they're not that uncomfortable looking. Like, the Heibijo ones, if anything, seem way more comfortable than all the other ones. So, yeah, to have guess and have like, a super, like, reserved, you know, like, covered in all directions kind of uniform, it either looks weird or just really uncomfortable, I don't know. I just don't like the design. I mean, it's gray, you know, it doesn't even have a lot of color on it, so just, you know, having it be gray, it doesn't look like a school uniform. It looks like you're wearing, like, a uniform for a factory, you know, like, you're gonna go there and make some children's toys, you're gonna make, like, an Action Man figurine, like, on a frickin', you know, on, like, a track, you know, just, like, putting the pieces as they pass by. And so, yeah, it doesn't look like a uniform, it looks like a factory worker's, you know, jumpsuit. So that's why I feel like they should totally change it to something completely different. I don't think those guessing uniforms are good at all. And actually, if anything, or maybe they're doing that on purpose, because that just makes you want to rip off those clothes even more, you know? Be like, that uniform sucks, blah, you know, take it off. Just like what happened just now. Emu is kicking my ass, by the way. We need to get rid of her. She's a problem. She's a threat to society. Come on. Okay, let's just do one more Secret Ninja Arts. Let's just bash into her. Blah. That should be the last of it. There we go. Now she's done. We were about to get our asses kicked. I mean, she was beating us. Aw. No nudity. Oh well. That's fine. Some people have been saying that, oh man, you just like the Senran Kagura games because they're basically porn. When they really are not. If I wanted porn, I probably would just go on Google and just type, like, naked girls. And there we go, I get that. In a much easier fashion than having to blow like 30 or 40 bucks on this game. Just to see a bunch of censored images, you know? Of girls that don't exist. So, like, I don't see where the argument is coming from here. I mean, I like the gameplay. And the girls are definitely a plus. But I'm not there to see porn. If I wanted to see porn, I would have seen it already in my private time in a much faster way. So, yeah. I can't believe I lost to you, that's what Emu said. Drama Rama. That sounds like some sort of hashtag. Oh? Gag me? Man, it's like it's like these guessing girls are looking at life through like a tiny little tube. What are you gonna protect them with? Evil? That is so close-minded. You're all injured and stuff, but suddenly you're concerned over the person that you said whose only purpose of existence was to stomp on them? No. No, there we go. That got through her a little bit. What the hell do you think? Of course, yeah, obviously evil people have things to protect too. Like, these people are not like these savage animals that only exist to, like, destroy the world, you know? They have lives of their own as well, you know? Maybe lives that didn't really go all that well, that drove them to the evil, you know? My mind is opening in the horizon. That's what I imagine. Just like a door opening. And just have, like, the iMac boot up sound like, oh! I just imagine that happening. Be like, oh, I now have a bigger worldview. Okay. Just like my horoscope said that you'd get a D. That's what it said. It just said, like, in one sentence, you're gonna get a D. On what? Well, you'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 level ups. This has to be like genetics, is what she said? Well, most of these little exclamation things during the level ups don't tend to make a lot of sense. Okay, a new technique has been learned. Yay, more combos. Let's save. Okay, and that about does it for this episode. It's relatively short in comparison to other episodes. Usually these episodes are like 20 to 30 minutes long. And this is like 13 minutes. So, yeah, enjoy it while you can. These episodes are usually not short at all. But anyway, if you've been enjoying these videos, be sure to give them a like and, of course, subscribe to stay updated on everything that's been going on so you never miss a single video when it comes out. I'm the Hat Person, and I'll see you guys next time for some more worldview opening and, you know, the opening up of minds here in Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. See you guys next time.